Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today I thought we would do another fun, simple painting, so let's get started. Now with the 2-inch brush and a little bit of white, we can come over here and just do tiny little circles. Now as you can see, this isn't white. That's because I put some green and some blue on there before we started. But I did have the canvas coated with some black acrylic, and I let that dry, and then I put some green and blue oil paint on top of that. We can come over here and shape some nice little distant trees that are just kind of silhouetted against that background. Now when you're done with that, you can take a fan brush and some black and a little bit of brown and black. And we can come over here and think about some nice little trees that are growing. I think this will be a little forest. It'll look like we're inside a forest. So we'll just drop in some tree shapes here. Now with some green and yellow on the 2-inch brush, we can just come over here and tap in some nice little grassy areas. Just a little. Now with the script liner and some black, we can add just a few little limbs that are hanging off these trees. Just a little. We don't need much. Now with some brown and some red and some white on the knife, we can come over here and just drop a little bit of highlight on some of these trees. Now before we go any further, we'll take the 1-inch brush and some of that light green, and we can drop in a couple of little bushes that go right around these trees, kind of in the background. Just a little. Maybe even have one kind of growing in front of the tree, push the tree back a little. Now when you're done with that, you can take a fan brush and go through some black and maybe extend some of these trees down a little bit lower. And that kind of pushes the rest of that background back. See, we'll just have a few that come down. Now when you have your trees where you want them, you can just go back to some of that highlight color and just finish up highlighting these trees. Now when you're done with that, you can take that brush that we were making the bushes out of and go through some yellow and green and just kind of clean up the bottom of the trees a little. Now with the knife and some brown and white, we can come over here and kind of just shape a little path. I think we'll have a little path that just comes down like that. And when you're done with that, you can just put a little bit of grass over that, kind of push it down into the painting. Now when you're done with that, you can take some brown and some green and some red on the 1-inch brush, and you can come over here and just drop some leaves on these trees. We'll highlight these leaves, but right now we just gotta get a good dark underpaint down. Now when you're done with that, you can take the 1-inch brush and go through some of that same highlight color we've been using. And we'll just drop a tiny little bit of highlight on some of these leaves. Not a whole lot, just we really don't want it to distract from the rest of the painting, but we'll just put a little on here. Alright, I think we have a finished painting. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my DVD for sale. I'll have the link below. And thanks for watching.